Ladies and gentlemen, take your seats, silence your phones, and brace yourselves, because this right here is the moment hip-hop loyalty took its final breath. 50 Cent just dropped something so filthy and undeniable, it didn't just break the internet. It shattered the entire image of Remy Ma and Papoose as hip-hop's so-called power couple. The video surfaced straight from a hotel room. The main figure? Allegedly Remy Ma. And the camera? Rumored to have been recording the entire night. Who leaked this explosive content? None other than 50 Cent himself, accompanied by a caption that rocked the culture. He should have known. Now, the real question isn't whether anything went down between Remy and 50. It's how long has Papoose been made a fool once? That footage hit the web. There was no comeback, no fiery response, no mysterious social media post. Papoose went completely silent. Behind the scenes, there was a private breakdown, an off-camera collapse, a hush-hush hospital visit, and then, just like that, a string of messages vanished, but not before fans captured screenshots. So, what was really caught on tape in that hotel room, and why did Remy continue to deny it even after the world witnessed it firsthand? So, why is 50 Cent sitting back, acting like he's already won, casually sipping power like it's all part of his game plan? This isn't just some scandal, it's the unraveling of one of hip-hop's most legendary loyalty tales. They always said Papoose was the model, the ride or die who stood strong for his woman even when everyone else turned away. But now, that same man is met with a silence so heavy, not even his toughest bars can break it. And all it took to shatter the myth? 2 simple words: hotel footage. What began as just another chaotic Wednesday in hip-hop gossip quickly spiraled into a full-blown betrayal. Right at the heart of it, Remy Ma, 50 Cent, and a love story that might have just ended in the harshest way imaginable. No caption was needed, just a laughing emoji, and a grainy video that had fans pausing, zooming, and screen recording like their lives depended on it. Right in the middle of that blurry clip, Remy Ma, dressed in something she clearly didn't wear during her TV appearance earlier that day. And next to her, a man who was definitely not Papoose. At first, folks thought it was just another prank from 50 Cent, the undisputed king of online roasting. But this wasn't a joke. This wasn't a scene from Power or some green screen trick. It was raw, unfiltered, and shockingly real. And that hallway carpet in the video? The carpet perfectly matched a luxury Midtown Manhattan hotel. The timestamp? Just 3 weeks after Remy's press tour in the city. The voice in the background? Definitely Remy Ma, and she wasn't whispering. By the time the Shade Room reposted the clip, the internet erupted into chaos. "No way this is real," one user wrote. "Papoose doesn't deserve this," said another. And then the harsh verdict: "She's for the streets now." But the outrage wasn't just about the video, it was about who dropped it. Cent didn't just share a video, he ignited a fire, throwing a match into a pool of gasoline that had been simmering beneath the surface for months. If you were paying attention, this wasn't the first time rumors about Remy and 50 had been swirling. Back in 2022, quiet whispers circulated. Remy spotted having business dinners with 50 while Papoose was on tour. No photos, no official word, but insiders were clear. The vibe was way more than just business. People had been talking for a while. Remy seemed different around 50, glowing in a way she never did before. Something about Papoose's vibe had changed too. At first, fans dismissed it as just typical industry gossip, the kind that always surrounds famous couples. But behind the scenes, the tension between the three wasn't just simmering, it was quietly building, carefully and strategically. Then came the moment that should have raised alarms for everyone: the notorious BET Awards backstage incident. At first, it barely caught anyone's attention. A blurry live stream clip showing Remy and 50 whispering behind a curtain just seconds before Papoose walked down the same hallway. Back then, it seemed insignificant. But now, it looks like a warning shot we all overlooked. When 50 Cent dropped that hotel footage, it wasn't random. It felt calculated, like a kill shot he'd kept locked and loaded, waiting for the exact right moment to fire. And the worst part? Remy's reaction. No denial, no damage control, just a cryptic Instagram story that said, "People will always believe the worst version of you. Let them." No, that wasn't me, no explanation, just a vague dodge that spoke louder than words. Meanwhile, Papoose? Silence. No freestyle, no tweet, no diss track, just nothing. Sources close to them say he was in New Jersey with family. When the leak blew up online, within hours of the story blowing up, he reportedly left the house without telling anyone where he was headed. His phone, straight to voicemail. Just like that, the man once known as hip-hop's symbol of loyalty disappeared into heartbreak and silence. By nightfall, the pain had a face, and it was Papoose. Fans spotted him alone outside a quiet cafe in Queens, hood up, hands folded in his lap, staring at the pavement like it held the answers to a shattered past. For nearly 40 minutes, he sat completely still, not speaking or moving. A barista later told reporters he didn't order anything. When I asked if he was okay, he didn't even look up. This wasn't just heartbreak, it was total collapse. People often forget that Papoose wasn't only Remy Ma's husband, he was her protector and anchor, the man who stood by her through 6 years behind bars. He wore her name proudly, showing what true, unconditional love looks like in a world that rarely honors it. He gave loyalty and grace. But what did he get back? A scandal that unfolded in seconds. In less than 15 seconds of footage, Remy walks into a luxury hotel suite alone, then 50 Cent follows holding a keycard. Their whispered conversation revealed everything, secrets and betrayal hidden behind closed doors. Why meet in private? No security, no management. And why was she in a silk robe at 3:45 p.m.? Papoose's fans weren't just angry, they were devastated. This wasn't just betrayal, it was the fall of a man who symbolized loyalty in a world full of lies. One viral tweet said it all. Papoose held her down during a whole prison bid. And this how she does him? Nah. Soon, celebrities joined the conversation. Fat Joe tweeted, "Praying for my brother Papoose. No words." Cardi B liked a post saying, "When loyalty don't pay off." Then, Papoose's team canceled all appearances, releasing only a brief statement. Mr. Mackey is not available for comment. Meanwhile, 50 Cent left the scandalous video online for 6 hours, letting the fallout explode, then quietly deleted it and posted a new photo, fueling speculation even more. Champagne glass in hand, relaxed on a balcony. The caption read, "Some truths don't need a caption. They just hit harder when you let them burn." And burn it did, destroying their love story in front of millions. Fans demanded answers. What really happened in that hotel room? Was it a one-time mistake? Or had 50 Cent been holding onto this footage for months, waiting for the perfect moment to strike? Then things escalated fast. Within 24 hours, screenshots of alleged DMs between Remy Ma and 50 Cent from October 2023 leaked. The messages were bold and intimate, Remy saying, "You make me feel like I'm not someone's wife," and 50 replying, "Then don't act like you still are." Though unverified and from a shady source, fans didn't care. The hotel clip was only the beginning of a deeper, year-long betrayal. Then came the voicemail. 17 seconds of whispered audio from a burner phone, with a voice eerily like Remy Ma's saying, "He still doesn't know. I told you I'd handle it." Some said it was AI, but many felt it was too real to fake. Meanwhile, Papoose stayed silent. No statement, no verse, no social media posts. 2 days later, paparazzi saw him leaving a therapy center in Brooklyn. Hood up, face swollen, eyes red. A close source said, "He's numb. He built his world around loyalty, around her." The internet wondered how he would cope with such a public collapse. Meanwhile, 50 Cent fueled the drama, posting a throwback of his Get Rich or Die Tryin' album with the caption, "At least I always kept it." Rumors said 50 held the footage for months, possibly as revenge after Papoose blocked Remy's role in 50's BMF series. Remy only made things worse, telling fans on Instagram Live, "Y'all love a scandal more than the truth." The damage was done. Comments were ruthless. "He held you down in jail, and you give him Joseline Hernandez?" Interviews and sponsorships disappeared fast. Papoose trended, not for music, but heartbreak. Leaked studio footage showed him breaking down, throwing a mic stand, punching walls, bloodied knuckles, yelling, "Why didn't she just tell me?" Staff said he was broken. The industry took sides. Fat Joe unfollowed Remy, Lil' Kim posted Papoose, the realist, Nicki Minaj called out fake loyalty. Clarissa Shields live-streamed, "Dirty love triangles don't deserve respect." 50 Cent said on a podcast, "I don't drop fake stuff, just the messenger." Remy posted a throwback with Papoose, but fans replied, "Sis, you tore it apart." Yourself. Fans weren't buying it. Under Remy's throwback post, comments were savage. Except when you tear it apart with hotel check-ins and God brought y'all together, 50 brought the receipts. Papoose stayed silent. At a recent event, someone shouted, "Papoose, drop a verse," but he just walked away. No words, no bars, carrying betrayal. Then TMZ dropped a bomb. Remy Ma tried to buy back footage from 50 Cent's camp for $150,000. Too late. Hours later, news broke that Papoose sold his NYC home and left. A friend said, "She was my home. Now she's not." Meanwhile, Remy fought to control the damage as fans circled like vultures. Then the internet flipped. Once again, Papoose's Spotify streams doubled overnight. His song Black Love re-entered the charts after 10 years. Fans shared tearful videos with captions like, "This hits different now. This man loved too hard." Just as the wave of sympathy peaked, the biggest leak dropped. An anonymous insider from 50 Cent's 2023 tour came forward. That hotel clip? It wasn't the only one, they revealed. There's footage from Vegas, Atlanta, and a 6 a.m. penthouse exit. All on camera. Same outfit, same night. The insider said 50 wasn't out to destroy Papoose. He was showing he'd had the upper hand all along. And the real shocker? Remy knew about the cameras. She just never thought they'd be made public. She never thought he'd actually release the tapes. That's what the insider said. Remy trusted 50 Cent to keep those videos under lock and key, but he didn't. And as Remy spiraled and Papoose disappeared, an unexpected name entered the conversation. Keyshia Cole. Yes, that Keyshia. Screenshots leaked. Soft, heartfelt messages she supposedly sent Papoose just days after the scandal broke. "I know what betrayal feels like. Don't let it break you," one read. Another said, "You don't deserve silence, you deserve healing." Nobody even knew they were friends. When asked about it on a live stream, Keyshia didn't deny it. She simply said, "Sometimes the realest ones suffer the hardest. I just wanted him to know he wasn't alone." That moment, the internet blew up. Edits, TikToks, and Hopsia trended non-stop for 48 hours. Because sometimes, in a world full of noise, the quietest words hit the hardest. Meanwhile, 50 Cent posted a photo of himself in a director's chair captioned, "I warned y'all, this was never make-believe, it's just good storytelling." The theory grew that he didn't just leak receipts, he orchestrated the downfall like a season finale. Remy released a YouTube video, My Truth, but fans weren't convinced. She admitted nothing, ending with, "If loving someone else made me lose everything, I'll deal with it." The top comment said, "Girl, you lost all of us." 50 Cent duetted the video on TikTok, captioned, "Wow," gaining 1.2 million views quickly. Papoose stayed silent until a photo surfaced of him alone in Ghana, reflecting. Rumors say he's working on a raw visual album, Exit Wound, pouring out his pain. Who betrayed whom? Share your thoughts and subscribe, because here at Gossip Spill TV, we spill the whole pot.